Hey, buddy. Here we are. Boom, right off the bat. I didn't quite see that again. I'm going to go stop and go back and look.
And I have gone back and looked. I did actually go look twice. But, three S's we do call. Separation, selfishness, stupidity. I don't know. We'll label that one as stupidity. So anyway, we got a 0-0 game. Black's on the PP. My impression thus far is that Black is definitely blue collar, lunch pail type of team. I don't know if they're as skilled or as deep, but you can't fault any of these guys for not working hard. It's a lot of good effort out here. So with that, the thing that's always going to be registering in my mind is, how is Black going to catch up to White? Are they going to use your feet, do it through sheer effort, or they're going to start reaching, clutch, grab, hand out, stick out, close a gap with something other than their feet, using their foot speed, using skating to close gaps, as opposed to using a hand or a stick to close the gap. You know that last check that SPA guy made at the blue line there? That's a bad check. See, those are, I mean, what was it? Terrible, huge? No, but the guy went out of his way to quote unquote finish his check. Took himself way out of the play. Wasn't necessary. Well, that's the intimidation part. We got to intimidate these guys, so they think twice when they're handling the puck the next time. I don't know. That might happen at when we used to have checking at the Pee Wee level. I don't know. Might happen at the lower bantam levels. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here, you know, thinking when I played. Was I ever scared to get hit? No. Did I ever try to not get hit? Absolutely. How the heck did he lose his stick there? Okay, and we started with a man advantage, and I'm surprised the kid didn't go pick up the actual stick right now. Okay, maybe not. All right, chase him. Go pick it up. Pick it up. You pick it up. Whenever we got a player sharking around out there with no stick in his hands, boy, they're gonna get a little extra attention, because a lot of times you see that guy grab onto somebody. So still 0-0, 5-on-5 action. Obviously, watching yourself. Be your own self-critique. Chances are you may be harsher than I am. I know I am with myself. You know, I'm like, oh, really? God, I did that. I made that move. I look like that. I'm skating like that. That's my mannerism. That needs to change ASAP. Okay, that one there. There's an icing, Mr. DB. It was a high chip off the glass. Guy tried to reach it, grab it, couldn't quite get it. He's not obligated to play it out of the air anyway. And I don't know if he started washing because he thought the defensive defenseman could have gotten it. I mean, the guy was right next to you. That should be your judgment. His judgment is put on the ice. He's waving it off from 100 feet away. And that's where I was, as vague as it sounds, I was like, you got to make these icing calls honest. Thing about lining offsides, that's black and white, 100% of the time. No ifs, ands, or buts. Icings, you have judgment come into play. Could the guy played it? Did he make no attempts? Da 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 da. Things like that. But we got to make sure they're honest. Okay. Kind of a takedown. Minute penalty. Alright. White's got some sustained pressure now. And we have a stoppage. Don't do anything, boys. Thank you. Good job. Way to hold up. Oh, we got 12:04, so can't quite read that. 5 minutes in. That was actually a good puck drop and exit by the linesman. Alright. I gotta go back. I remember this now. I gotta go back and take a look at this one. How? I'm like, okay. Splitting hairs? Yeah. That was ice. He didn't quite get the line. But, remember the one I just talked about? I mean, if we're going to be that precise, be consistent about it. And whether it's right or wrong, something I'd start considering is, we got two calls. Well, we had one penalty, which, yeah, maybe it was a penalty. So we've had all the calls going in Black's favor this game so far. Alright, what we got here? I can even read it again. Okay, you're the high guy. End zone face-off. After nice. That guy, 15, he was cheating on that draw and he got the puck. He just rushed the face-off a little too much. Make sure he sets up. If you're going to let him cheat, they're going to do it. Now, that one guy I was talking to, I gotta look his name up because he was at DOS in Albertville. Oh, was that? I'll be 3 summers ago now. This fall. From Woodbury. His boy's on the team, a junior. His boy played in the prep league, and we don't gotta go. I'm like, oh, we gotta go. No, guy's laying on his whistle. It's good. Good presence. Anyway, he was telling me this SPA team has 2 seniors. That's it. Young team. One of their players having more success, a little bit more success, is 9, skinny little centerman. I'm still with you, man. I'm just watching. I'm looking over your shoulder. Oh, you got penalty? Elbow. Big old 43. They had a couple of big boys. Jeez, they had that 16. That kid played in the JV game. That big 6'8" guy. So I've been warm-ups. Didn't look like you. Oh. Let's be quiet. He was big. Big. Tall. Ah, we got another penalty. Hook, hold. Hold. It's a good call. That guy was working hard. You know, whether it's cut and dried all the time, but I like guys who work hard. And if they're being held up when they're working hard, that ain't cool. It's a separation deal. So we got 4-on-4 action here. Still can't read that clock. Double digits left in the game. 10 something. Yeah, we're 4-on-4, boys. Cue up the Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I'm going to make the comment, just as I'm watching the Escape Backwards here. You have eliminated that little hop deal. Remember, I was always on you about that little hop step move you did. Get going backwards. There's a 2-point takedown. Let's go take a look at that one again. Is there a point greater than a 2-point takedown? Okay. Going back and watch that in slow motion, do my best Brendan Shanahan, or who's the director of player safety? Okay. I think that would have been a textbook. Well, it certainly should have been a minor. And he got turned by the other guy. So Black's engaging the guy in white, and he, because of that engagement, which is fine. I mean, they're battling. He gets turned in the process, and we got a heat-seeking missile coming in. Now, at first I thought, all right, maybe, you know, it happened quick. I'm videotaping. I'm looking through Viewfinder most of the time. But first I thought, charge for sure. You know, maybe a leg whip. At first I thought, but nah, not really. I mean, he got them. We certainly could have called that open ice, check the behind. If it's all right with you, I'm gonna share it with the group and ask what they think. Oh, moral of the story. But I tell you, hats off to these guys for having the emotional toughness of not doing stupid stuff like right there. But moral of the story. Some key indicators to key in on all the time is when we're in open ice and we've got one guy skating hard, or maybe even both, going to make a check. That's a red flag area. Doesn't mean it's always going to be a call, but we certainly got to key in off of that. So if, like out of your peripheral, your corner of your eye with your vision, or even within your direct vision. Alright, so 8's torqued off. He gives a beefcake. And I applaud you for sticking with the set standard. We had that deal at center ice. Move on. I just wrote about that. It is the easiest thing to talk about, and this is the hardest thing to actually implement. So, we'd rather have you move on and say, alright, we missed one, than say, alright, you missed one and then the game went to hell. Yeah, I was like, but I would, that was a little, yeah! Trip. It's a good field call. There too, a guy working hard. I forgot to ask you guys about this, but was the wrong guy put in the box? Okay, here we go. 4-4. Still 0-0. Shots 20-11. What? 7 something left. My editing software here, my iMovie. I got 6-inch by 6-inch screen I'm looking at, so not that I need glasses. It's a good hit. Speaking of good hits, exercise I do all the time when working this level or any level. If I'm in the mode and the game is, well, whether it's rocking and rolling or not. And I analyze each and every single hit. All right, 5-4 for White. Blown tire assist. I love it. Guy hits the oil slick, loses the puck, goes to teammate, he bangs it in the net. Just like you draw up on the whiteboard. Alright, so we've got somebody on the scoreboard. One rip. Alright, how much time we got left here? So, you know, when you asked me for feedback and I said you were hanging behind the goal line too much, I haven't seen that yet on the video, and I didn't think it was anything real super glaring, but, you know, the vague, generalized advice I can give you again is, you know, always think about where you're placing yourself for your sight lines. See the play, be near their net, stay out of harm's way, anticipating next moves. Come on, it's a version of a football stiff arm. Alright, we'll file that in the blatantly obvious category. Trip, change of possession. $14.57, so 2:03. So we're just getting close to a minute left here. The Big E obviously was the one non-call. The little things, you know, I talked a little bit of, you know, philosophy on icings. Hopefully you know that. It's good hustle. Whoopsies. I was just going to say, that's a good hit. The guy worked hard. Try to get to the front or side of him. That was good, good hit. Good angle there. I remember the moral of the story. You see anybody skating hard? Do they have the right angle? You know, a lot of penalties happen on bad angle hits. Guys at a 0-degree angle, gets it from behind or something on that effect. A guy is off a bit, and he's got to try reach, get to the head, get something else, get the arm in there. Guy's a little slow, so he gets desperate and makes a desperate hit. That's indicators to think about. What type of angle is he at? What's his speed? How's he closing the gap? You know, we work at that over and over again. Things will be really good. That was an awkward spot to be, man. It happens, but try to find a better spot.